I made a video responding to a certain particular podcast and how I was not impressed with the hate speech that was being thrown around during that one particular episode. I watched other episodes of this podcast. I guess it's Kill Tony. They were all right. Those episodes were fine. There was one episode. It was the first one I ever saw because I'd never heard of Kill Tony or the host. I've never heard of them. My friend was playing the podcast, when he was staying here. In one podcast, several times repeated the word pedophile, was directed at somebody, way too many times to be comfortable. The word faggot was thrown around several times, and the word retard was thrown around several times. Someone responded to my video and said that people are defending, and my friend also defends this Tony guy. I said that he didn't have talent. That isn't true. I saw other episodes where he was charming. He wasn't a bad host, okay? He did not throw those words around. In that one particular episode, I should find out what it is. I would suggest Tony take that one particular episode down. It is not impressive. You actually are an impressive host, okay? So I take that back, saying that you don't have any talent. And I said, I saw this one podcast. I'd say maybe there was a time for him to get as big and as popular as he is, that he did have talent. Well, you do. And if you know which podcast I'm talking about, and I think you probably do, because it was horrible. Your material is better than that. That's not a good representation of who you are. All right? So it's not worth keeping that up there for people like me that stand up for things like that, or for children. I know it's just I'm trying to be the cool guy, that's my material. Dude, it's not edgy to say faggot. It's not edgy to say retard. And the pedophile thing is way overdone. Okay? Be edgy. You can be edgy, dude. Throwing those trite words around, just after a while, dude, they're just ignorant and they're not edgy, okay? But I just have to say that people are defending Tony, including my friend, saying okay, so this is my impersonation, not particularly of my friend. He didn't do this, but it's Tony is cool. Tony's cool. 3 million people like Tony. 3 million people think Tony is cool. So if 3 million people like Tony, then I like Tony too, because I'm just like those people. If 3 million people like him, then I like Tony too. Don't make fun of Tony. Tony's the best. I'm cool. I'm cool because these people are cool. I'm cool because 3 million people are cool, and 3 million people can't be wrong. I'm going to stand up for Tony. Do you understand? So, on that note, someone said to me, they said, it's freedom of speech. If people want to say those things, they have the right to say those things. And they said, do you think that anybody's listening to you because you have less than 400 followers? Do you think anybody cares what you think? Do you think anybody can hear you? And it's less than 400 followers. You're not even counting the 78 followers that I have on YouTube. Not everyone who's cool has 3 million followers. I'm just telling you. And I don't care about your opinion, because I know what is right, and I know what is wrong, and I know what is ignorant, and I know what's brilliant. Shane Smith is brilliant. You want to hear some comedy? Do you want to hear some comedy? Shane Smith. S-H-A-Y-N-E, Shane with a Y, Smith. If you want to hear some good comedy that's actually funny, is it slightly edgy? He has neck tattoos and stuff. Dude, if you want to hear some good comedy, Shane Smith. All right, so peace.